Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Saturday, Super Saturday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I hope everyone had a very happy, spooky, celebratory Halloween. And it's the 1st of November today. And what they're telling me is there's going to be a breakthrough in communication between the 2nd and the 9th. Now we've got the full moon on the 5th as well. So something's being activated right now. And you're going to be shown signs about that activation, about that breakthrough, about that communication in your dreams. So I feel you're going to be dream sharing. They're going to be coming to you in your dreams. You're going to be going to them in dreams. You're going to be telling each other what you want and what the next steps are. And you're going to very powerfully have a dream that shows you their plan. Now, I spoke about this not long ago. And it's the same energy that's coming in here. But what I'm also being shown is, if there's anyone else involved, whether it's a karmic partner, a family member, friends, their boss, their job, anything that they're kind of struggling with, even any addictions they have, you're going to see them moving out of the way. So, for example, if they've got a drinking problem, you might have a dream where you see them throwing the alcohol down the sink. Or if they were the karmic partner, you perhaps see that karmic partner leaving the room and leaving you in the room with your person. Or if there's a friend in the way, you may see them disappearing somehow. You're going to be shown what's coming. You're also going to communicate how they feel to you. You're going to receive very vivid dreams. Even if you have a dream that's really weird and crazy, there's going to be a message in that dream that when you wake up, you remember and you know it's a sign for you. And that's going to happen over the next few days or moving forward that shows you a breakthrough is coming in. Now, a breakthrough is also a huge message about change, and you may see signs of a breakthrough. And I feel Archangel Nathaniel working with Lord Ganesh and the fire dragons to bring this in. So you may see a red dragon as in a picture of one, or maybe you go in a shop and there's a cuddly fire dragon in there, or you see an ornament of a dragon. You may see people on those little lawnmowers. I always see that like Archangel Nathaniel blasting things out of the way, or someone on a bulldozer, or some big message about something you see, about something being moved away, obstacles being removed. You may see elephants connected with Lord Ganesh. You may even see cycles or things moving forward like motorbikes, but it's a huge message of change. You may even see penguins. So what I'm going to do today is bring in 4 decks of cards related to these dreams. So I'm going to bring in the Angel Dreams Oracle, going to bring in my deck, the Masculine Dreams and Understanding, the Gateway Oracle, and the Sacred Traveler Oracle. And we're going to channel these cards around you, them, and the journey and see what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels, straight out for you. There's the energy for you. And what's the energy around them? Thank you, angels. So quite a few messages coming through for them there. What's the guidance for the journey today? What's the guidance for the journey? But I feel that's what you need to know today. Vivid dreams, okay? What's the message for you today? What's the message for you today, or what you've been shown in dreams, or what you need to know? What about the guidance for them? What's the guidance coming through for them today? There we go. And that one, I'll put that up in a moment. And what's the guidance around the journey? Thank you, angels. Very clear cards coming out there. And what's the message coming through for you today? What's the message coming through for you? There we go. What's the message for them today? And the message for the journey. There we go. And what's the energy coming through for you today? Flying out. Okay. And what's the guidance for you? I feel that those 2 cards are also connected with them as well, but it's what you need to know about what they are doing. And what's the energy around the journey? Thank you, angels. Very powerful. Okay. Let's see what's going on then. So first of all, for you, the message coming through is reaching for your dreams. So you're being shown in your dreams that you're going to go for your dreams, that things are going to happen. So it says go for it. So I feel this is a big message to not give up on your dreams, because there's going to be a breakthrough. So not giving up on your dreams is about trusting the process, keeping going. It doesn't mean you put your life on hold, you keep doing what you're doing. It just means you trust your intuition a bit more. Can you see the purple here? I'm seeing amethyst crystal in this as well, connected as well with the crown chakra, the 3rd eye. So your psychic senses are helping you to be aware that things are changing. So you're going to reach your dreams because you're reaching for your dreams. You're asking for things you want. You're setting your intentions. So yes, this is a love reading, and this is in relation to your twin flame journey and your manifestation of your union, but it's also a huge message about other things you want. So you may have a dream of being successful in your business, or you may have a goal in mind that you want to work towards. And all these things are within reach for you. You're reaching for your dreams. So I actually feel Archangel Orion around you, helping you to achieve your dreams. And you may see number sequences that show that to you, like 777 or 888, to go for it. And this is also something they are being guided to do. And the reason why you're being guided to go for what you want is because you make a difference. You matter. What you're doing is special. It has purpose. So I definitely feel what you're doing in your life makes a difference. It makes a difference to your person because you inspire them. It makes a difference to people you are around, family and friends, because your light shines bright and it's like a beacon. It makes a difference to people you are helping, whether you're helping people through your job, your career, through what you're doing in your lifestyle, or through your mission and purpose. You are helping. You're a light worker. You're here for a reason. Your inner light shines far and wide. Your light is so powerful and so radiant and so warm, it's felt before you're even in a room. So you've got to remember your power. So you make a difference. So whatever you're trying to achieve in your life, whatever your mission and purpose is, you will make a difference and you will be successful because of it. So I feel you need to know that also. It's not just about being in union. It's not just about being in a relationship. It's about everything you learn and do on the road to that. Because you gather knowledge and information, like you gather everything up like the squirrel. You are the gatherer and you use what you learn along the way to help others along the way. So that's why sometimes you may feel ready for your union, you may feel ready to be in that relationship. However, God has another plan for you because you're helping people along the way. And sometimes if you're in union, you wouldn't be able to help those people at that moment. So God has this amazing plan for when you'll be in union and what you need to learn along the way. And I feel that's what you're realizing more than anything, that you're looking deeper into the situation. So when you're dreaming, it's allowing you to look deeper into things. So I feel it's not just about your person showing up in a dream and saying, hey, we're going to be together. It's about going much deeper into the connection itself and why you've come to planet Earth and what you're here to do. So as deep within you is a majestic radiance. And that's what I'm feeling. You shine your light and it's got this majestic presence. It's like that beacon that shines bright, the lighthouse that has power, the help that is at hand. So you have angels around you guiding you. You're like this diamond that shines bright. So you have power, shine bright like that diamond, turn on your heart light. So definitely feel in dreams, you're going deeper into why you've come to Earth and what the plan is. And you know you're going to sort things out with them anyway because you're going to mend, heal, connect and release all the things you need to do. So you're going to cross bridges. So this is also about the 5D. Whenever I connect on the 5D, whether it's with my twin, or it's with anyone, because you can connect with anyone on the 5D, like someone who's passed over. Like sometimes I'll meet my dad and talk to him and connect with other people. So I always see it like a bridge. And that's what they're showing me it as right now. So imagine that you're coming from one side of the bridge, they are coming from the other, and right in the middle of the bridge there's a bench. And you can sit on that bench and talk and sort things out. And then when you're done, you can go back to where you are, they can go back to where they are. So you come together to talk and mend and sort things out and heal. So I'm seeing this 5D bridge as a dream. So obviously you're going to sort things out and come back together. So this is definitely a message about reconciliation, that you're going to mend the connection, you're going to release anything that needs to go, you're going to heal what you need to heal and connect with them properly. But I feel this is what you're being shown in dreams. So in dreams, again, there's that releasing of the karmic cycle or the toxic thing or whatever needs to go. You're going to perhaps mend things together in the 5D in a dream. You're going to see the healing, you're going to see the connecting, and you're going to understand what to do. So some of you could have dreams where you're actually on a bridge or you're coming together through a bridge. It's a sign of change. You may even have a dream that you're perhaps driving over a bridge, or you're going over a bridge on a train, or perhaps you're in a plane and you look down and you can see a bridge. But it's a big sign of movement. You may even see bridges in other ways. But crossing bridges is about coming together, making the effort to come together and sorting things out. And this may also be what you are being shown in these dreams. It's a voyage of the heart. So it's about the journey to union, not the union itself that matters. Love flows through you and to you. So when you're operating your greatest version as your best self, you feel all the love flowing to you. You're going to feel that deep within. And I feel this is a message about them coming to you. You're going to receive a sign in these dreams that they are coming to you. They are taking action towards you because they want to. They feel they need to, and they have passion for you because they have all this passion and desire, and that's prompting them to take action because they desire you so much. They long for you and crave you. They want to move forward. And I feel the horse is also a sign about where we're heading to in 2026. So you may also be shown in your dreams what's coming in your future and what's manifesting for you. And you're overcoming the obstacles. You can overcome anything because of the power of love. With faith, you can move a mountain. Even a small amount of faith, as Jesus said, like a mustard seed, can move a huge mountain in your life. And what are the angels doing? Moving the obstacles out of the way. Archangel Nathaniel, the fire dragons, Lord Ganesh, removing obstacles and blasting things out of the way. Things are changing. And those obstacles are changing to bring in honest, open truth, communication, especially between the 2nd and the 9th. So you're going to see big things happening from tomorrow. And that's why I feel you may have a dream today that makes so much sense to you. To love you and lose you is my biggest nightmare. So some of you could have a nightmare where you actually lose them. Or maybe you've had nightmares before where that's happened, where perhaps the karmic partner's pushed you away in a dream, or perhaps you've had to walk out of the room and leave them together, or you've took yourself out of the equation in a dream and it's hurt you, and it's going to be different this time. So I feel yes, you may have a dream that you lose them, and I feel this is more their nightmare than yours right now, but I feel things are turning around. Because what you're going to dream about instead is you being left in the room with them and everything else disappearing. And that's going to be a big sign, a big turning point that things are changing. So for example, if you've had a dream before where you've actually seen them with the karmic partner, or you've seen them with a friend, or you've seen them with anyone that seems to be in the way of them being with you, and you felt like the outsider, you're not going to feel like they're in this dream. So I feel this card's come out because maybe you've had dreams like that before and it's felt like a nightmare. It's more likely they're having dreams like that now because they don't want to lose you. So they could imagine that they've seen you with someone else, or imagining you moving on with someone else, and they feel like the outsider. But you're going to be pushed into the room with them, and anything else that was previously with them or in the way is going to move away. They give me that very clearly in a vision, and they're showing it me like that. Okay, so for example, if your person's got a karmic partner and you're all in the same room, that karmic partner will go. Okay, so you may even turn around and say to them, I'll go, it's okay. And they say, no, you stay, I'll go. And that's a huge message that they are finally realising it's time to move on. And that's what I'm seeing. Whereas there may have been a delay before because perhaps someone was holding on in that situation. And that could even be your person holding on because of fear of change or fear of hurting someone. It's like there's going to be an amicable parting. It's like they're both realising now it's over and done and they need to start again. And that new beginning, remember, is going to be with you. And that's why you're remaining in this dream left behind. No one's going to put baby in the corner, they're telling me, like in Dirty Dancing. So what your person's saying to you is, in my dreams, I've kissed your lips and I've experienced our love in the most passionate ways. So they have really intense, vivid, intense, sexy dreams about you that leave them wanting more. And that's what fuels the passion to make a move or to take action. In dreams, I'm learning the truth about who I really am. Why? Because they're able to face their truth in their dreams and act upon it and not be afraid of being authentic or true. I dreamt that you were pregnant. Now, obviously, that won't resonate with everyone depending on what, the gender is here. But if they are dreaming that you're pregnant, or maybe they dream that they are pregnant, or they dream that someone is pregnant, it's a sign of a new beginning. But I feel ultimately they're dreaming that you're perhaps pregnant or you're having a child together because it's a sign of a new beginning. So yes, it can be a sign of a child in the future. If you know you're going to definitely have kids with them, if you've already had a vision of that, if you intuitively feel that. But this is really a big message about a new beginning. because we give birth to something brand new in our lives. And in my dreams, I can't hide from or deny my feelings. And that's really what the full moon is bringing up on the 5th. And you've got the wolf there for telepathy. So they may even have a dream where they are a wolf, or they see a wolf in a dream, because it's a sign of this telepathic link. And there's mystery there in intuition. So in their dreams, they are understanding what their intuition, what their higher self, what their angels and guides are trying to relate to them. And it's giving them power. It's helping them to feel strong and empowered. It's helping them, they give me fear, to release fear, to replace it with strength, to persevere, to keep going. So I feel this dandelion, and they give me fear there. This dandelion is a huge message about them becoming strong, because in their dreams, they're experiencing their life in the most powerful, strong way, where they don't give up, where they keep going, where they make changes. So if you suddenly see a dandelion, it's a huge sign of your dreams coming true, and it's a sign of strength and change and emerging into grace. I love this because, again, this person is kind of sleeping, and they are sleeping and dreaming. You're dreaming of each other. So in dreams, you're open. You're open and receptive to the soul and the grace of the journey. So you're emerging into the soul journey during sleep state. So you're definitely dream sharing, watching clouds, so they could see clouds in their dreams, but they align back, resting and relaxing to receive these messages, to connect with you in dreams and to calm their energy down. So for them, they're also having dreams when they are awake. So if they are daydreaming about you, or perhaps they're just kind of closing their eyes for a second, they visualize and see you, and they're becoming more in the flow. So you're definitely both dream sharing right now. And we've got in the flow, it says everything is smooth sailing as you move forward. So I'm seeing this as Christmas time, moving forward fearlessly. Things are going to get much better. So if things have been a struggle, if they've been a challenge lately, things are going to get better. Especially any challenges or blocks in communication or any chaos that's been going on, you're going to see a dramatic, radical shift. And again, this is something that's shifting between the 2nd and the 9th, which is a big breakthrough. So the 9th, the 2nd is obviously tomorrow. The 9th is next Sunday. Okay, so really between now and Sunday, that's when the big changes are coming in. And that's what you're being shown here, okay? So the message, and it's obviously a new week ahead as well, which is powerful. So it's like Sunday to Sunday, big changes. Now for the journey, it says you dreamt that for a reason. Find the reason. It's in your intuition. I'm talking to your soul. Now the angels are talking to your soul. So is God, and so is your person. And you're talking to that. So you're going to receive all the answers through your dreams. So the angels say it's going to also be a sign of a problem that's being solved. You're going to solve these problems in your dreams together. There's going to be a resolution, a coming together. So you're resolving things together and separately in these dreams, and you're being shown the magic. You've got to trust there's going to be honesty there. Innocence. The unicorn is about the magic that's coming in. They also show me these puzzle pieces here in the head as snowflakes. So this could also be a huge message about something happening around the winter season. I connect with hours like December, January, February. No matter where you live in the world or what the seasons are, I'm connecting with December to April anyway as being significant. And that's where magic is coming in. You're also receiving messages from spirit, from your angels, from your guides, your loved ones. It says, I am a clear channel for messages from spirit. So what I'm feeling is when you're dreaming and when you're sleeping, you are able to clear your mind enough to receive the answers. You're going to receive messages about communication, things that are happening, things are about to move forward. Because in the physical world, it may feel stuck. It may feel like you're at an impasse. There's the squirrel we just talked about, gathering all the knowledge and the information. So you may be seeing squirrels. That's a huge sign of a breakthrough, that you're gathering what you need right now. You're reflecting and redirecting your energy. So this is a huge sign today of great change ahead. So things are happening to move the connection forward. So what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to bring in the Divine Structure deck, and I'm going to shuffle and see if there's anything else we need to know. So we've got energy of the Divine Feminine. Okay, so let's go into you a bit deeper right now and see if there's anything else you was really struggling with, and see how this is bringing a healing in. So we're using the silence deck here because you may be in silence right now. You may be waiting for that breakthrough in communication. So what you're saying is, tell me what I've done wrong. So the angel's saying to you, you've done nothing wrong. You've got to forgive yourself and let go, because that may be your energy. thinking, what have I done wrong? I wish you'd just tell me what I've done wrong. And you've done nothing wrong. In fact, you're doing everything right. If they're pulling away from you, it's because they're healing their deep wounds inside. I feel stronger now. So even though you may be wondering what you've done wrong, you know you're stronger now. You feel stronger now because you've gone through this whole experience. So you're feeling stronger and more powerful. And you're saying happy whatever. Because you're getting to the point where you're surrendering and you're saying, do you know what, I'm going to have a great time anyway. Maybe you've just celebrated your birthday and perhaps they didn't reach out and you said, well, happy whatever, I'm going to enjoy it whatever the circumstances are. Halloween yesterday, maybe they didn't come around then. You're saying, well, happy Halloween, I celebrated it anyway. Thanksgiving ahead, Christmas, maybe you're thinking, well, I know I'm going to be happy whatever happens. So I'm seeing this as you in your power. Even though part of you is saying, what have I done wrong? You know you haven't done anything wrong. You know that you are stronger now. And you're getting to the point where you're saying, I'm going to be happy whatever. So yes, this can be like happy whatever, as if, what about the happy birthday? What about the happy Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas? What about those times? But this is more about you saying, no, I'm going to be happy whatever happens. I'm going to give this to God. I'm going to trust the process. And you're going to be shown in dreams that this is all coming together. So pay attention to, write down your dreams and be aware of what the universe is saying to you through your intuition, because you're going to be shown the next steps. And I definitely feel if you're dealing with a masculine who's got something going on in their life and there's something in the way, whatever it is, you're going to see that in a dream. You're going to have a sign in a dream that shows you that God's got a plan and things are being removed to bring you together so you stay together for the rest of your lives. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.